It's week 2 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC East. It's the Eagles and the reigning NFC champs under the lights on Monday night.
"20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams, 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Prescott. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they...
Saquon Barkley! And they are not gonna catch up! He's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams... with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This team's offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd down and 3. On play action, here's Dak. going for it all. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Eagles offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Hurts again. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. To the air again, Hurts. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They try again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Barkley. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now a handoff. Jones. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Now Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. But a solid pickup on that 1st down play. Prescott again. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this stays a two-score game.
Defense.
So a There, roughing call on the field goal try.
Automatic
it
first
gives
down.
them an automatic first down.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
A give to Mitchell. The hold. He'll pick up about 3. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Yeah. Here we go.
On the ground now with Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. Kill. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. Hurts to the air on first down. That is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Offense.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on third and goal. Hurts to throw. He'll try to run for it. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 15. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Dak to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming. Here's Hurts. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up fourth down. Here comes. Bunchy. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That's taken on this side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is first and 10. Again, it's Jones. I fumbled the football. The Eagles have it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Here go 46. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on here to punt this one away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. 1st down, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Prescott. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This one caught by... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Something these running back coach...
And I believe... Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Catch made. That's Woods. Second down and 8. A run with Barkley. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And as we take you back through the highlights, there aren't many of them from a quarterbacking perspective. He's been unable to sustain a lot in any of these drives and does not have a touchdown pass to this point. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott. Here comes the screen to Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll throw again. Dak. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. To throw is Dak. It's complete to Evans. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Cowboys.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
On the give, it's Jones. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7.
Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
No touch that. No touch.
Now, Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. To the air again, Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now, Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Throwing is Prescott. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
the 20-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he will score! Game on! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. On second down, it's Dak. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back.
And he will score! Game on! Deuce ball. Touchdown, Dallas.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, Prescott. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott. He's going to look for the home run ball. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Yeah, here we go. Ready, check. Ready, check.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, check.
Jones.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. big play in the game right here. It's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays. Like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to win the game. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Now, second and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
Seibert out now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys will go up by 7. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.